For most characters, the central flaw of their character is the main crux of the drama. And I talk a lot on this place about how we can make immersive characters more realistic and more engaging. But not everybody wants to play that way. What if you're the sort of person who really gets the most out of playing a power fantasy where the character has no flaws? How do you do that? Why do you do that? How do you make that fun and engaging, both as the DM and as the player? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hello, everybody. Happy Easter Monday. I'm GR, and this is Playerbase, which is a channel about ludology. Now, in the study of the dynamics of play, we're going to focus on a number of different things that have practical applications to your particular game. Here, in this instance, we're going to describe how to structure a game, both for the player and the dungeon master, the game master, where the main characters, or the player characters, don't have any fundamental flaws. The power fantasy is one where they're just completely as perfect as possible. Well, there's actually a very prescribed and well-documented way to do this, which you know already, and that is Monster of the Week. Now, if you've watched any Super Sentai shows like Kamen Rider or Power Rangers or Voltron, or even Inspector Gadget, you know how this sort of thing is supposed to play out. Basically, every session, or every week, especially if you're having weekly sessions, Monster of the Week is very easy. You have a foe that is the principal crux of the drama and the tension in the story. They're trying to rob a town. They're trying to, raise an army of the dead. They're trying to turn into super mega beast form, whatever it is. And your player characters, the drama and the tension in the story doesn't come from whatever flaws they have to overcome, but the monster they have to overcome. So all the drama and the flaw and the interpersonal strife is in the opponent, not in the player characters. A really good way of sort of structuring why and how this can be fun is any episode of Inspector Gadget, where all of the actual work is done by the support characters who don't really change or necessarily have big flaws besides the fact that Gadget gets all the credit and keeps getting them in trouble. But in this instance, you're playing as Penny and the dog, and if you have an NPC actually who keeps getting you in trouble, if you have like an Inspector Gadget type character who acts as the principal crux of, what have you gotten us into this time, Gadget, then that's actually a really great way to bring everybody in. And if you're going to do a long-term campaign with a character like this, or characters like this, following the kind of prescribed method like in Yu Yu Hakusho is a good one. A very common tone change 3 to 6 sessions in, where like the principal drama of the whole story comes up. It's something that's more of a lighthearted hijinks, gets a little deeper and darker. That's actually a really good way to get people engaged. And if you know that ahead of time, even as the player, it's not ruining it for you, because first of all, you don't know what the tone change is or what the drama is going to be, but also you know what to expect. And that's a really great way to play a character who isn't particularly deep or has, basically no flaws, as far as you can tell. Now, tomorrow we're going to talk about how to play a flawed character a little bit, and hopefully that will be helpful too. Message down in the comments if the sound quality is better now. I've been working on it, and if you have any questions or if this works for you. I'm GR, this is Playerbase. Thanks for watching.